Hi friends, welcome back to Faith and Era Homestead. My name is Jaylee and Tom and I are getting ready to go on vacation. We are going to Florida to visit with his sister, my sister-in-law, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, I'm filming with my phone and I never do, and it's so hard to look at the camera and not myself when I'm on my phone, so forgive me for the lack of eye contact. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about healthy eating when you are on vacation. So first of all, let's talk about what I'm bringing. I made some healthy granola bars. They've got cashews, hazelnuts, peanuts, chocolate chips, peanut butter, my good quality maple syrup, vanilla extract, oats, organic oats. I'm trying to think, two eggs, and I added in a little bit of sourdough starter and a little bit of freshly milled flour just for funsies. And I'm probably gonna actually these turned out really good. So I think I'm gonna maybe make my own like super power energy granola bar recipe. And I have another package, and then in here I have my sourdough starter and a little bit of my farm butter. Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to find the same quality butter that I like to consume where I'm going. Maybe, I could possibly, but just to be sure, I have enough here to put on my toast for the 4 mornings that we're gonna be there. And then my nephew is potentially interested in learning about sourdough. So I'm bringing some of my sourdough starter with me. And then here I have a freshly baked loaf of freshly milled sourdough bread. And I'm taking this with me in my carry-on on the plane. Just your favorite, your friendly neighborhood crunchy person bringing their homemade stuff on the plane. I went to a farmer's market when we got here yesterday and bought all sorts of goodies. So over here, I have my loaf of bread that I brought, and I've got an onion and a bell pepper. And then over here, I have raw milk, and I also have some farm fresh eggs, an avocado, some oranges, hello Florida, and I am making breakfast. And then I did bring my sourdough starter, and one of my nephews is interested in sourdough bread, and so over here I have a loaf working. Me and my sister-in-law are at a flea market this morning, and I'm really excited about it because I love just like redneck junk. It is my absolute favorite to go through and look at other people's junk. And as we drove through to come back to the parking lot to park, that's exactly what this is gonna be. And it's gonna be awesome.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yes. Call me though if something changes.
I will, honey. Not right.
Actually really cute.
That one there is 100.
Well, you want looking for the Chinese?
Yeah. Okay. Now just keep checking that one. You're welcome, honey.
You give me that. You give me that.
Yeah, I got him leaning. He keeps falling over.
Uh-oh.
You don't want to stand up.
Those are so cute. Those are really cute.
You got most of them.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, it. Oh.
I'll see you next weekend.
I'll keep getting some more.
Very good.
That's cute.
trying to irritate him, and it's working. Huh? What? Trying to irritate him, and it's working.
Here, y'all share. Hey, here we go.
Look at the price on this one, Carolyn.
Strawberry.
Is that normal? Cast iron goes for a lot.
When all the power goes out and the phones go down, I'm going to be the only guy. You bring cash, silver, gold.
So before we move on from the flea market stuff, I want to show you what I got. I actually only ended up buying 2 things because all I brought was a carry-on, and I didn't want to have to fit too much stuff into my backpack. So I did end up getting the chicken. This guy, she is filthy. She needs to be cleaned, and she opens. And I got her to be a salt dish. I have wanted a cute, like aesthetically pleasing salt dish for forever. I really like the one that Lisa from Farmhouse on Boone has, and that's kind of what I was going for. I didn't find anything like it, but this little girl will do just fine once I get her cleaned up, and I think she's so cute. So I will keep her on my stove, and when I need salt, I'll just open her up and I'll be able to get salt. So I paid $3 for her. And then so the salt dish was like on my radar, right? Like I was looking for one. I went there knowing that I wanted one. I did not expect to buy these beautiful measuring cups. Look at how gorgeous. Let's see, can you see? They've got I don't think you'll be able to see it. They've got the measurements on the bottom. They are so beautiful. They got me in trouble going through security at the airport. They like got dinged or whatever. And so the lady was like, whose bag is this? And I was like, mine. What is it? And then she opened it up, and me and Tom were cracking up listening to her and her coworker talk about what was in my bag, because there was half a loaf of bread, this weird chicken, these measuring cups, granola bars. And so she calls me back over and she goes, do you like to cook? And I was like, yeah, I've got a cooking YouTube channel. So then they're all freaking out asking me for my YouTube. It was really very cute. But I heard them when they pulled out the measuring cups and they saw that that's what got dinged. They were like, these are really pretty. I heard them say that. It made me happy because they are really pretty. Look at how gorgeous they are. So I'm really happy to have those in my kitchen. They're very aesthetic, and you will be seeing those in videos and my chicken salt dish once I get those cleaned up. But anyway, I have things out of order in this video. We went to St. Petersburg the day before we went to the flea market. And we walked around, and you'll see some footage of that. But one thing that I want to point out to you is that we went to a place called the Sourdough Co. Now, I know of the woman who opened it. She's similar in age to me, and I heard about this because we are in the same sourdough Facebook group called Sourdough Geeks. And so I've kind of been following the saga of her like deciding she wanted to open a sourdough business and her pulling the trigger. I remember seeing the post for her like opening day. And so when I found out that we were going to be in the vicinity of that, I was like, oh my gosh, can we please go? And then I got to see her. I didn't get to talk to her because she was very busy and I didn't want to bother her, but I admired from afar. And it was such an encouraging experience for me, because here's a young woman similar in age to me doing it. Like, she was being a boss, a leader. They were recipe testing, so she was surrounded by employees of hers, and they were taking notes and taste testing. And I thought, oh my gosh, how encouraging to me as somebody who's trying to start a business, and I want to be a leader. I so have that trait inside of me. So to watch her interact with her employees in her store that she opened from a dream, it just made me so very happy. So if you're in the area, St. Petersburg, the Sourdough Co. And then we just like walked the pier and went in some other stores and stuff like that. It was a really fun time.
High rise.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
I mean,
I just got back from vacation and I look really rough, so I'm sorry. But I just had to come in here and show you my sprouts because I have been gone for almost 5 days and I gave them a lot of water. I like overwatered them before I left because I knew they weren't going to get any water for 5 days. And sprouts grow really quickly. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, or I keep calling them sprouts, microgreens. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I had a video go up while I was on my trip about microgreens and how you can grow greens really easily and really affordably in the wintertime so that you can still have them in your diet. So I'll link that video down below, but look at that. Oh my gosh. So these are the mung beans. They didn't do quite as well, but they still are okay. These are the radishes. Oh my gosh. So I want to taste one. I'm gonna put them on my breakfast this morning, but that's good. Honestly, it just tastes like a green. It doesn't taste like cutie. Cute. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna put those on my breakfast this morning. Oh, that one had a little bit of spice. Ooh, that's like tingly on my tongue. That one had a little bit of spice. Okay, cool. They're feeling like they definitely need some water, so I'm gonna water them, harvest some of them, and put them on my breakfast. But I just wanted to show you guys that because we started these together, and I wanted to show you what they were looking like. All right, y'all, that's all she wrote. I just wanted to take you with me for a little bit of my trip, mine and Tom's trip to Florida. It was a lot of fun. It was much needed for me in terms of getting some sunshine and some warmth. It wasn't super warm. It was like high 60s, but considering it's like 28 degrees here today in New York, it was really nice. And it was excellent to spend some time with family. And I've never been to St. Petersburg before, so that was fun. And it was just a really great time. So hopefully I can get content kind of back up and on normal schedule this week, and we'll get back to normal. But I love watching videos like these. I love watching videos like these from creators that I'm invested in, like Jess from Roots and Refuge, Becky from Acre Homestead. Anytime they go on any trips, I'm like, oh, we're going on a trip. And I love watching those videos. So I definitely wanted to get a little bit of footage, especially because I felt like so much of this trip like aligned with stuff that I enjoy, like the stores I got to go into at St. Petersburg, going to the flea market. Like it was just, there was a lot of really fun things, and I just really enjoyed putting this video together. So I hope you enjoyed this little flavor of Florida vacation. If you are somewhere cold like I am, I hope it made you happy for a second, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Have faith, my friends, and keep moving forward. Bye.